Virgo, you guys are currently sitting in this Empress Emperor energy. In other words, you know your worth, but you just might have someone around you who doesn't. Now, with this high value card, this lets me know that you guys are taking care of business right now. You know who you are, you're very confident at this time, and you don't have time to settle for less. To make matters even better, you got spirit by your side, honey. The universe is literally on your side right now, so whatever you're doing, keep doing it. See, here's the thing, though. There's somebody that you've been dealing with, possibly a friend with benefits or something. I don't know, but this could be something more than that. Maybe someone from your past or someone new. I don't know. Either way, I don't think you're quite sure about this person. And honestly, I don't think they're quite sure about you. There's some question marks surrounding this connection. Somebody, either you or them, is hiding their feelings about the other person. Could be both of you. What makes me feel like this could be a new connection is because of this push and pull card being in reverse. I feel like neither of you are willing to show that side of you yet because you're afraid of what the other might think. You might be thinking like, if I trip on this person the way that I really want to right now for whatever reason, I might run them away. You guys have put in way too much work to be dealing with any sort of toxicity these days. And this is why toxic environment is in reverse. Because you don't really have time for that. No, not really. You don't have time for that at all. So even when you get to feeling away, because I feel like you feel away right now when it comes to this person, you're not as quick to speak as you maybe once were in the past. And when I say speak, I mean speak your mind about how they've got you feeling. For now, you'd rather say nothing and take action than to say something and this person takes it the wrong way. So you might still be trying to like feel them out a little bit. With the coming clean card being here, in addition to the hiding their true feelings card, I really feel like you think this person is holding back from you. It's almost like they're immature to you, okay? With this childish card being here, you're like, listen, if you got something to say or if there's something on your mind, just speak up. Why are you holding back? Because I don't want to spend my money. I don't want to go on dates. I don't want to do any of this. I don't want to waste my time, ultimately, if there's a problem. If you look at the back together card, which is in reverse, the last line of that card says good vibes only. So that in reverse will be that you guys aren't vibing, or at least that's the way you feel. See, you're looking for that forever kind of love. You're looking for somebody you can trust, somebody you don't have to question, and it's just not giving that right now. You'd really like to know that you're not wasting your time here. And I don't blame you because it's like I can be doing anything. I can be doing something else. I can be dealing with somebody else. So let me know how you feel. I just know y'all ain't pull a pop-up move. Or you thinking about it. I just know you ain't going that far to get answers. But you just might be, Virgo. And if that ain't you, then it's them, all right? Somebody is popping up, though. Somebody need answers because, like I said in the beginning, both of you are questioning this connection. What movie is that from when they're like, if we don't have trust, we don't have nothing? That's from, like, every romantic movie we've ever seen, right? Like, more context clues needed. But anyway, with this healing through love card being here in reverse, I really feel like you don't feel safe to love this person quite yet. Like they're not giving you enough to make you feel like you can just completely fall for them. So what do? What would any smart person do? You focus on your money. You get back to the things that you know works for you because right now this isn't really working for you. I'm saying this as if though it's happening right now, but this could have been something that happened in the past for you where you saw how they were acting and you decided that you're just going to focus on your money. And if it's meant to be, then it will be. I'm seeing this snooping card a couple ways. So let me break it down. On the one hand, I feel like you might be cross-watching. So you could be watching tarot videos of their sign, trying to figure out what's going on in their head. But see, on the other hand, I feel like this could be you possibly snooping around on like their social media or something like that. Like you're just really trying to get answers right now. So you're willing to do whatever it takes. You really like this person, clearly. And if this isn't you, Virgo, who's doing the pop-ups, snooping around on social media, or just in general, cross-watching, whatever, then this is them. But whoever it is, you're about to get caught. Or if this is past energy, then whoever was doing the snooping has already been caught. And homeboy on the caught card seems a little bit surprised. Surprised, all right? He's surprised and shocked. So, I don't know. I think the other person wasn't expecting the other person to take it this far. So it's looking like a decision had to be made after all. And I don't think this worked out. I think this was like some sort of past scenario that's already happened. Or like I said, it could be happening right now for some of you all. But it's looking like in the end, both of you or one of you ultimately decided that you should probably just let this ride. Y'all just decided it's not going to work. So with the peaceful vibes card being here, you chose your peace. You chose your peace. And I don't know, still, I really can't determine who got caught up, who was doing the snooping. But I think whoever was on the other end of the snooping felt like that was just a little bit too much. And I feel like that was you, Virgo. I feel like they were doing the snooping. They're the ones who got caught up. And you ultimately decided like that was a little bit too much. Like, you seem toxic. So I don't want to get involved at this time with that sort of energy, because I've grown past that. I've done too much healing to be hopping right back into a toxic situation. Like, you're beautiful, you're handsome, but no. There's a possibility that you all have dealt with somebody with similar traits in the past, and you learned a huge lesson from that with this lessons learned card being here. So it's like, imagine me choosing the same type of person all over again. Honestly, you got to look at it like this. The universe may have sent you the same type of person again for a reason. It was like a test. And you almost fell for it. But your discernment was like, What Judge Mathis say? I know a crackhead when I see one. And I'm not calling them a crackhead, all right? I know they're not a crackhead. I'm just saying that you noticed something about them that it reminded you of the past. Like I said previously, I think you started liking this person, so it wasn't that easy to just cut them off, but you did what you had to do. Or you're going to be doing what you feel like you have to do. And with the double life card being here, you may have suspected that this person was dealing with other people. I mean, obviously, when things are new, when you all are just dating, there's always that possibility that you're not the only one. And even if somebody tells you, like, you know, it's just you, I'm only dating you, I do one at a time, they could be lying. They don't feel the need to have to tell you the truth, because who are you? You could literally be here today and gone tomorrow. And that's kind of how this whole thing worked out. So you suspected that this person may have been seeing more than just you. Or they suspected that you may have been seeing more than just them. But I really feel like it's you who feels as if though they weren't being honest. Furthermore, with this unemployed card being here, I'm feeling like you didn't really believe them when it came down to like their finances, or, you know, what they did for work, or if they even had a job. I don't think you trusted that they matched your energy financially. So with the last card being teamwork, love, and in the reverse, it's like you knew that this person wouldn't be able to hold their own when it came down to a number of things in the relationship. It's like they'd be dependent on you too much. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. It's like you saw this person too much as dependent, okay? Like they would be too dependent upon your funds, your energy, your leadership, and things of that nature. And if you're a man, then, you know, leadership is your job. That's my opinion. But who am I? But if you're into the whole 50-50 thing, I don't think you believe that this person will hold their 50. It's more like 80-20. So bottom line here is there was just way too many red flags when it came down to you and this person, and what you guys thought was a connection in the beginning, or what you guys may have thought could be a connection. It really wasn't that. I think you guys were both maybe vulnerable or just open to the idea of finding the one after maybe like a period of being single for a while. I think you were just ready for something new. And that's completely understandable, Virgo. You're not wrong for putting yourself out there. You just have to know that after your past situations and after all of the healing that you've done, you're not just anybody anymore. So you can't mess with just anybody. You got to size people up. You got to act like you know that you've been through it in the past and you don't have time for it no more. You are now deserving of a certain kind of love. Once you put in the work, like I said, you're a different breed. So any and everybody can't have you. Any and everybody wouldn't even know what to do with you. You got to know that about yourself. They're not going to know that. All right. No, you can't expect for anybody else to recognize you for who you are and decide, I'm going to get myself together because the Virgo is just so great. That's not how that works. Because you're great, you need to find somebody that's already great. All right. Otherwise, you'll be building a bear. Now, if you want to build a bear, that's on you. But don't come back telling me about your build a bear project didn't work. That's completely on you. I don't have nothing to do with that. I recommend that you find someone who can match your energy. Somebody just like you who's been through it enough to recognize what toxicity looks like right at the front door. All right. But that's all I have for you guys, Virgo. I'll talk to you soon.